she called this guy like in between me and Tola, pushing me. I'm like, I couldn't tell, like, why are you pushing me for my own bed? Just relax, man. I don't even know what you want to tell me. A time between. Stand up, leave here.
Don't want peace. I want problems always.
Neo and Ilebaye finally fought this night, and from this particular fight that happened between Ilebaye and Neo, I just got to realize that Ilebaye is the one lying. From what Neo has said, from what Tolanibaj has said, and from what Ilebaye has said, Ilebaye is the one lying, because Neo just told Mercy exactly what happened between Neo, Tolanibaj, and Ilebaye, and what Neo said is almost the same thing Tolanibaj told Big Brother in the diary room, because according to Neo, that he was having a wonderful conversation with Tolanibaj when Ilebaye walked in and was like, I want to talk to you. Neo said that while he was having this interesting conversation with Tolanibaj, while they were lying on their separate beds, Ilebaye now entered and demanded to have a conversation with Neo, and authoritatively told Neo that she is giving Neo just 10 minutes to conclude whatever conversation that Neo is having with Tolanibaj, and she left. And according to Neo, maybe to Ilebaye, the 10 minutes has elapsed. She now came back and now told them to stop the conversation. And Neo was just about to tell Ilebaye that they are not done yet. That was when Ilebaye now decided to just shift Neo from the bed, because there was a little space, and now choose to dive in between Neo and Tolanibaj. That means Tolanibaj was saying the truth while she was interacting with Biggie that day during the diary section on Friday. And that was how Ilebaye now squeezed herself in between Tolanibaj and Neo. And Neo said Tolanibaj was not having it, because apparently Tolanibaj does not like Ilebaye, and that was how that fight happened.
Do you have somebody outside? I will tell her, say yes, I have. I cannot. No. You're saying this for community, saying this for community. I don't want to do.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
It is a lot. Hectic. I am totally suffocating from tonight's drama. I need ventilation. Can someone please provide me an oxygen? Ever since Big Brother told the entire housemate to just go back to the house, that the party has come to an end, I have not rested. Please just give me a second. I need to take some water. My throat is dry. God, I've been shouting since, and I have been separating fights. Now, so I can't carry my ear. They enter everywhere where I can't hear noise, can't hear people, they shout. Finally, my ear don't block, but I heard a lot this night. Neo said things that was supposed to say in public in general. Ilebaye was on the other side shouting unnecessarily. And I was like, waiting for it happen. Because the last time I checked, it was Mercy and Neo that were having a conversation in the garden. And there was a commercial break. And I was like, Biggie, in as much as I comprehend the fact that the sponsors of this show need to run their adverts, but can they just not interrupt us just this night after a commercial break? Noise everywhere. Then it was Ilebaye that is already shouting inside. Venita now intercepted and was like, what is happening? I need to know. Please don't do this. You know he's my brother. No, don't. Ilebaye refused to stay quiet. And let me rewind to the reason why Ilebaye is now shouting and what led to Venita asking Ilebaye, why are you shouting? It happens that Neo and Tolanibaj were having a conversation in the garden. Now, Ilebaye waiting for Neo to conclude with Tolanibaj so that she, Ilebaye, can have a conversation with Neo. And it's not coming to an end. The next thing Ilebaye is shouting while she was still inside. Big Brother locked them out at the garden. Locked them out. Neo just want to know exactly what was happening. Then Neo now entered inside and Ilebaye fled up at Neo. Apparently, this happened before the commercial break, and that was when Venita now intercepted and now took Ilebaye into the blue room, wanting to know what happened. Instead of Ilebaye to explain everything, she now chose to start calling Venita name, and that was Ilebaye now saying BIGGS. That was what provoked Venita. Venita was like, I'm not gonna have it. I was just asking you questions because Neo is my brother. If not, I would have get involved in all of this. And Ilebaye was like, if he's your brother, what's my business? Your brother is the one that has been DMing me on Snapchat, talking to me, disturbing me. What is all these things? And Neo is visibly angry, and Neo spilled a lot this night. I got to know the things I was not supposed to know. Neo is now telling Mercy on how Ilebaye saw him at Hard Rock Cafe, and while Neo was trying to pee, Ilebaye walked up to him, dragged him to the toilet, and started kissing him. He wanted to say more, and Mercy was like, no, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. And that was when camera now returned back to the room. Venita is now fighting Ilebaye. The next thing I hear is take me out. No, I did not call you names. Why insulting me? Take me out, take me out. And Ilebaye was like, no, I am respecting you. If not that I like you, I would have done worse. Ilebaye, if you have too much respect for Venita, just like you just said, then why are you calling Venita name? Apparently, while Neo and Mercy were having that conversation in the garden, it happened that Ilebaye ordered Venita out of the room, and Venita was like, no, I will not leave. I think Ilebaye wanted to do the same thing that Tona Lebaji did to her that Thursday night, and that was why Venita is now saying, take me out, take me out. And I noticed that Venita also wanted to just push Ilebaye to the wall. Maybe Ilebaye will now push Venita, and this will lead to disqualification. And Ilebaye was smart enough to control the movement of her hands, and she was just keeping it here, and Venita also was keeping hers behind, and they kept on saying, take me out. Ilebaye, I will not do that. I have respect for you. Then Ilebaye was moving back. Venita was following Ilebaye.
I don't care. I don't care.
More than 7 housemates want to separate Ilebaye and Venita, and it's not even working. Then Pere now walked in with Alex. Then it occurred to me that Pere and Alex has been missing. I need to know where they are and what they are doing. Pere did everything in his power to make sure that he took Venita out of that blue room. Venita said she's not going anywhere. Ilebaye must take me out. And she kept on following Ilebaye around. Take me out, take me out. Alex tried to also drag Ilebaye out. Ilebaye said that she's not going to leave this blue room for Venita, that this room is her room, that Venita must be the one that will walk out when Venita is done shouting. And that was when she now decided to go and sit down. Venita was still following Ilebaye around. And now Ilebaye was like, do you want to lie down? Okay, we have bed 1, 2, 3, 4. Just take one. Lie down. Do you need duvet too? Venita was just consistent with her sentence. Take me out. Take me out. You must take me out. Princess was just there laughing at whatever Venita and Ilebaye is doing. That was when I noticed that Princess was still in that house for the first time ever they finished their Saturday night party. Sisi was just there looking at them. Ilebaye is now shouting and was like, you people are looking down on me because of my age. You think I cannot just be like Sisi? Oh, being like Sisi was even actually a strategy. Sisi now laughed and left the room. And camera now returned back to Neo and Mercy that are in the garden. Please, I am sweating. I need to just adjust this in my hair. It then happens that while Neo and Mercy are still at the garden, this was when Neo continued to spill things that we never even know. Neo is now narrating to Mercy everything that has transpired between him, Neo, and Ilebaye. And according to Neo, that while they were having a conversation in the pool during that Thursday party, Ilebaye was asking Neo if he, Neo, has any girlfriend. And Neo said, I have somebody outside. And Ilebaye was now forcing Neo to date her. And Neo said, and I quote, that Ilebaye told her, if you say that you don't want to date me, or if you have a girlfriend outside, then I am a baddie and I go for whatever I want, not minding who is in between, and nobody is going to stop me. So what is all this? Mercy was just shouting, this is not what I heard though. This is not what I've been seeing. No. Then Kamina returned back again to the blue room. This time around, Venita has left the room and Ilebaye is still in the room. But now Kamina now moved to the toilet. Oh my God, Venita is crying. What?
I know you're angry.
Entertainment choke. And as an entertainer, I'm here with all the entertaining entertainment. You remember that this is the voice of the Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of all the entire occurrence of the ongoing Big Brother Naija Season 8 teamed All-Stars. Mercy has joined Venita, trying to console and calm Venita. Venita kept on hitting the wall of the toilet that she is angry. And I understand Venita, because there is no way Ilebaye can measure up to Venita. And only crime that Venita committed this night, just trying to understand why Ilebaye is angry with her brother, and so that she can interfere and also calm down, maybe settle the issue. Then is that why Ilebaye will be just insulting her? You know, when one is angry and you could not execute your anger the way you want it, this is Venita's mood. If not for Biggie's rule, trust me, Venita would have flogged Ilebaye like a younger sister this night. Mercy is calming Venita down. Oh no, don't do that. She kept on crying, and I understand her, just like I have said. And that was when Camerana moved back to the room. This time around, Ilebaye is now speaking with Pere while trying to just loosen Pere's hair. Then Alex was just busy looking at everything that is happening. Princess is just laughing at the entire scenario. WHITEMONEY is also laughing. Kidwell now entered. They were just observing everything. Even while there was somebody that was trying to separate Ilebaye from Venita. I think it was WHITEMONEY. I think Kidwell told the person to just leave that place. He'd be like, say, Kidwell, I will make 2 of them come fight. Maybe 2 of them will get disqualified, or 1 will even get disqualified. After all, it's going to be on Kidwell's advantage. This is the moment that Perry wants to know the beginning of all this chaos. Alex is just there. At this moment, Alex just have to hug Ilebaye. And back to the garden again. Doyin has gone outside now to see New. And from what New and Doyin discussed, Doyin is telling New that Ilebaye said that you told her that you liked her. And now New is telling Doyin everything that Ilebaye discussed with New while they were in the pool. And it contradicts what Ilebaye has already told Doyin. Doyin is not telling New, but Ilebaye said you liked him. Ilebaye said you wanted a relationship. The way New reacted is obvious that Ilebaye is the one lying. And that was when Doyin now left New at the garden. And as I am reporting this news now, Doyin is now in the toilet discussing with Ilebaye. And Ilebaye is still insisting that New told her that they should date in the house. And Doyin is not telling Ilebaye that New said that did not say that. Ilebaye is not crying in the toilet. And in the other toilet, the Venita, Tolanibaj and Messi are still having the conversation. And Tolanibaj is getting and gathering more information. Whereas New is still in the garden. And more housemates are just going out there to meet New, because as it stands now, people are now moving from New to gather information. They will not move back to Ilebaye to gather more information, and they will still go to Venita to still gather more information. So information is here and there, and me, I am also following anybody that is following anybody, for all of us to gather the entire information together. And I will come back here to entertain you all with all the entertainment that consists of all the information that I have gathered. It was just the wicked way I was just busy hailing Ilebaye. Wait, my throat is dry. I have to sip some water again. Drama choke. Then camera moved. The next thing, Ilebaye was walking back to the blue room. Seyi followed Ilebaye and was not shouting at Ilebaye, don't just try that, don't just ever jam that door. And Ilebaye noticed that Seyi is not the kind of person that he will even attempt to do rubbish with. Seyi was just warning Ilebaye strictly, do not try whatsoever you are doing with me, because you know go like wetin I go say or wetin I go do. While people are trying to understand what just happened between Seyi and Ilebaye, Seyi just walked out, and I believe that Seyi is now going upstairs. I was still going to find out what happened, but the only thing I heard, Seyi just said, do not ever jam the door. And Ilebaye was like, I never wanted to jam the door. I only wanted to close it, and it now jammed. This is when Alex hugged Ilebaye again. Chaos here and there. In all of this, so Princess did not say anything other than laughing, and URIEL has just gone to bed. Cross has gone to bed a long time ago. By the time that he wakes up this morning, he goes shocked about everything that happened while he is sleeping. So in conclusion of whatsoever that happened between Neo, Tolanibaj, Venita and Ilebaye, who do you think is actually at fault? Because to me, I know who is, but do not expect me to say that. Just tell me in the comment section. It is either I agree with you or I argue with you. While you are that, if this is the first time ever you are coming across my channel, please do not leave without publicly promoting and publicizing my channel by simply clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, and also to endeavor to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button for you not to miss out once I upload any entertainment that has to do with the ongoing Big Brother Naija Season 6 Teamed All Stars edition. Thank you guys so much for watching, and